Compass FM. Rachel Thornton is with me in studio. Just been having an interesting chat to Rachel off air. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your background, Rachel?
Well, my background is in mostly in the charity sector, working with community groups and charities across the country and internationally to do what they do well, really.
And a background in television work as well.
Yeah, once upon a time. Yeah, a wee while ago now, but yes, definitely was a passion of mine when I first left school.
Yeah, well, you've had some interesting roles over the years, and now you are one of the community development facilitators with the Waimakariri District Council. What is a community development facilitator?
So a community development facilitator is someone who gets alongside the community, various community groups, and really just to support initiatives and help things happen. So we facilitate forums, we help, make things happen, not to do the work, but to bring experience and structure and support to the community to thrive, hopefully, and have good well-being, really.
And in the post-COVID world, well, I mean, we're still in the COVID world, of course, but, we're actually doing pretty well, I feel. Just having had a walk up and down High Street, Rangiora today, things are looking pretty damned healthy, actually. But you've organised a business breakfast, and is this to do with COVID?
Partly, yes. So essentially, myself and Nikki Carter from Social Services Waimakariri, we got talking in the current state of affairs and have teamed up with ENC, Enterprise North Canterbury, and Kaiapoi Promotions Association and Rangiora Promotions Association to put on this business breakfast. Really, it is about post-COVID recovery. Yeah.
And what will be happening at the breakfast?
So the idea of the breakfast is that, as people will appreciate, some districts in New Zealand have fared a lot worse than we have in a business sense, but that doesn't mean that business owners here in North Canterbury haven't had sleepless nights or have employees that might be having a hard time because a partner may have lost a job, that kind of thing. So we just really want to explore the intersection between the community and social sector and the business community. And that really is about, you don't know what you don't know, and until you need something, you don't know what you need and where to find it. So the whole point of the morning is to really support the business community in understanding what's available. Our community is amazing with lots of resources and services, but we can all make the assumption very easily that everybody already knows where to access help or put their hand up and say, actually, can I have a hand with this?
Yeah, well, it's a work in progress, isn't it? Let's face it. And the thing about the whole COVID thing is, we're going along quite nicely now. But I would imagine a lot of people in business still feel a bit insecure about things because we don't really know what's coming next, do we?
No, that's exactly it. And because our community has a great community and social sector, why not support itself? Like, a community is made up of lots of different aspects, and the business community is a huge part of that. And I think it's really important to remove stigma, make information really accessible, and to give tools from people who know what they're doing around that, and really equip our business community with well-being and health for them, for their employees, and which ultimately will hopefully affect their sustainability in the long term.
And where will the breakfast be? When is it? And what will actually be happening at the breakfast?
Okay, so the breakfast is April the 29th at the RSA from 7 to 8:30, and there'll obviously be food, lots of yummy food, and we'll also have a presentation from around some of this wellbeing information. We'll also have Miles from ENC doing a talk about what's available from their side of things to support, and then really networking and social, sharing of skills and resources.
And who's invited?
Anybody who's a business owner in North Canterbury that thinks that they may be able to get something out of this. We'd love for people to come and hear what we're doing. There's some new initiatives that will help with this information sharing and this intersection between the two areas of business and wellbeing in the community. So there's some exciting things to share with the business leaders, but there's also tools as well.
Fantastic, Rachel. And do you need people to RSVP?
Yes, please. So just check out the Facebook pages for the various groups I mentioned before. But if you can RSVP to facilitator@sswymac.nz, and that information will again be shared around the social networks and advertised widely. But yeah, if you could RSVP, that would be fantastic.
I think it's a brilliant idea, Rachel, and I'm sure you're going to have a full house for this one, not just for the yummy food either. It's Rachel Thornton, everybody. Rachel is a community development facilitator with the Waimakariri District Council.
Compass FM.